when I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong.
Right.
I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark skinned.
Damn, so they tease you, cuz?
Yeah. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues.
Right.
No, I'm being dead honest. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad, but that wasn't. I just totally gravitated to white girls after that.
Right.
That wasn't the situation. So again, my experiences with black women growing up wasn't so good. So, but that still didn't deter me from still dating or pursuing black girls. Right. So my thing now is because I know there's the stigma, the stereotypical of athletes, you know, to go off and date the opposite color, opposite race. But for me now, where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. Right. That's where I am. Like I said, we all want somebody that's attractive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Aesthetics going to play a big part in it. Anybody that says, "Oh, well, I don't care what the person looks like," that's a lie. That's a lie. We all want somebody that we can roll over and wake up to. That's, you know what I mean, that looks pleasing to the eye. Everybody's experiences have been different as I am now. I didn't have this beautiful smile as I had as I have now.
Hit puberty.
Right. I was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
And when I bloom, boy, did I bloom.
Hey, what did I tell you about disrespecting my Nubian princess? Peace out. With disrespect, you.
Fellas, if you need a way out, I suggest you start an argument. Start an argument. You save a lot of money. I mean, I'm all for saving. Just give me that suggestion. You just tell you've been going through some things. If anything, you can use mental health as an excuse to get out of buying anything. It worked for me. I'm gonna use that tomorrow. So
I already got my gift, baby.
Shh, I'm talking. Anyway, good luck. It's all about saving, okay?
I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are so
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us, are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you've done for who? Everything you've done for me, I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
You cannot be for real right now, Keith. Everything I do for us, and you're mad that I put a little money to the side for me?
Everything you do for us. Everything you do for you. Statement. This is I'm going to tell you, man.
What are you going to do about it?
What am I going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it? I don't care about this right now. I'm so
You know what I need to do with you? You know what I need to do with you? I need to account and stop sharing you. Because that's the reason. That's how you able to go in my find my words and take the money.
Do what you got to do. I don't care about it. I'm so serious. I'm not about to argue with you about no money.
About no money?
No, I'm not arguing
with you
about no money.
It's just money to you, right? $22,000 is just a little bit of money to you, huh? I got to go and work for that money. But it's just a little bit to you, huh?
I'm not about to argue with you about it. Like I said, if you were to break up today, then what am I supposed to do? I have to have something. And
if we was to break up today, you would be A-okay, my friend, because you been stealing money for I don't know how long.
That's going to make me okay.
$22,000 not going to make you okay. Some people don't make that in a whole year at their job.
Well, then they need to get a job. Who can live off of 22? You acting like I stole $100,000. Come on. It's money you've been giving me that I just put a little bit to the side in my own account.
Why have you been taking money from my account and putting it in yours without me knowing? $22,000 is a lot of money to be missing. You live in a nice house. I pay all the bills for you. I go to work every day for you, for the family, for the kids.
Don't argue with me about the money when that was our agreement. That was our agreement. Now, you mad about me putting money to the side. I'm not giving it up, so I don't care. What do you want? Like, you can do what you need to do, but I don't care. I'm not. Yes.
Agreement?
Yes.
It was agreement for you to take money out of my account and me not know? When was that agreement made? Because I don't know. I wasn't there.
You asked for the money before I put it in my account?
If it is, yeah, baby, you should be asking.
It's ours.
It's ours when we make something together. That's when something is ours. When two people make something together, then it's theirs. If one person provides the whole situation, it's not an our situation, baby. It's a my situation.
So you're mad
and you
that
steal it from me because I didn't give it to you.
Stealing.
You
share an account, and I made an extra account, and I moved money to my own account, so I would be straight.
You something else. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You something else.
No, I'm not.
So let me ask you a question. If I took $22,000 from you, that'd be okay?
You my husband. Do what you need to do. But no, you wouldn't be taking $22,000.
Of course you saying that when you're not the person working 10, 12 hours at a time. Of course you're not gonna say that. Of course you cool with it.
Key, you so mad about this money. What are you gonna do about it? I'm not giving it up.
What am I gonna do about it?
My nails ain't even done right now.
What am I gonna do about it? Okay, check you out. Check you out. What am I gonna do?
And I think about people that only have one child.
Right.
And they having issues and they having problems. And you calling me for advice.
Right.
And I don't know, it's weird.
So you mentioned that you didn't have it the traditional way because you have kids, multiple relationships. How were you able to get the parents to like, look, I love all these kids. I love them the same. It's not an ideal situation.
Right.
How did you get them on board?
I think
because that's what you got to do. The kids are fine.
Yeah, the kids are fine.
Mom
but this,
on board.
you know what the key was?
What?
Is the people that I have kids from are people that I knew before I even made it.
Okay.
So for one, their motives was organic. It was authentic. It was me. It had nothing to do with what I brought to the table.
They weren't looking at monetary gain.
Nah, they wasn't. Now, once you make it in individuals, it's always about what you can do.
Right.
And what you got.
Right.
So I was fortunate to deal with individuals and have obviously kids from them before I made it. And I think that made everything smooth because there was no ill will. It was about the child.
Right.
And if you needed help, all you gotta do is pick up the phone.
Right.
And you know you're good. You know you're good and you're set for life.
Right.
And that, to me, that is a great feeling instead of some wanting to live a certain purpose, have a certain image, and look a certain way because no, I don't have that.
Wow.
And I was very fortunate because I dealt with those and had kids, for those before I made it. I was lucky, very lucky.
I wanted to make a quick video about Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens speaking about dating white girls before they became famous, while they were in college and stuff like that. And just touch on a couple points real quick. Chad Ochocinco, I think he got like 11, 12 kids. He's about to get married to his fiance and stuff. He's trying to, have as many kids as possible. I don't think he cares. He's more like a Nick Cannon type guy, just having as many kids as possible and, holding it down from there. But is Chad Ochocinco taking it the right way? Is he actually pursuing his goals and stuff like that the right way with having all these kids at the same time? It sounds like he has everything on lock, like Nick Cannon per se, where they could have these kids and still be able to make their career happen. It's hard for normal guys to actually do this, because you can't have all these kids and then be going to work all day and stuff. He mentions that as well, him being too busy to even be a part of his kid's life, until he was able to retire. But, athletes retire earlier than regular people. So is Chad Ochocinco doing it the right way? Is he an archetype that we should follow? Is he a guy that we should listen to and maybe even mimic? Is he he's doing this thing with his wifey right now. He's giving out male advice. He's always talking about never really paying for any dates or wearing this or doing that with his money. He's like the fly spirit, fly economy. He's not one of those first class guys. PJ, private jet in the sky, dude. He's real down to earth. He says he never bought any real jewelry while he was in the league. If you could build up your name, then you're bigger than any jewelry that you'll be putting on and stuff like that. So, yeah, he's got a couple of good life lessons there, Is he one of the guys that we should listen to though? It's kind of up to you if you want to lend him a ear and hear out his situation. And and you got to remember he is an athlete. Different stuff qualifies for him. He's not an average Joe. And he did meet most of his baby mothers before he was famous too. So then that brings in the aspect: are they gold digging, or do they really like his personality and his drive and his confidence and stuff like that, his look? Instead of somebody knowing a name and before they even know what the person looked like, they heard the name and then they like, oh, I just want to find this guy and maybe he's for me. And and guys fall victim to that all the time. Your name would be ringing out there, and next thing you know, you got women after you, and you never even seen them before, never heard of their name, never, but they already know you. They got the whole description, they got everything they need to try to pursue you. So you got to keep in mind that he is a different kind of cat. You got to stick in your lane. Maybe pick a couple of things that he used to get further in his life, maybe even career. And you could use a couple of them things, maybe his drive or something like that, his ambition and stuff. Maybe you could use that to go towards your life and mimic some of those aspects that he's carrying and stuff like that. But as far as him being an archetype that all men should listen to, it's got to be a certain type of guy. You got to want 15 kids, you know what I'm saying, and have all the means to take care of them. You got to want to dedicate your life to that. You know, that's a big journey, and that's a big experience to go through. To have that many kids, you got a whole basketball team on your hands, like bench included. So it's kind of crazy that he's giving out relationship advice, life advice, coaching. I mean, everybody can get a platform. Anybody can get a platform, but you got so many kids and stuff. I figured you damn sure need to be taking care of them, my dude. Congratulations on all that. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. But yeah, giving life advice to these dudes that's not 6'2", 6'4", 220 pounds, and you know what I'm saying? An athlete, a world level athlete, you Ocho Cinco, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we could hear you, but you gotta take it at a grain of salt, because he is taking care of everything. Even though he says he wants to fly cheap and live cheap, and I understand, because you got 12 kids to take care of. You gotta live cheap when you got 12 kids, and they all plan on going to college, most likely. They all plan on having private schools, most likely, and this and that. There's a lot to deal with, you know. So most of us not Nick Cannon. Most of us aren't Chad Ochocinco. Most of us can't support 12 kids and hold down a career and hold down a wife and hold like, whoa, you know. So I just want everybody to look at that point. Look at that point of the aspect. People aren't the same, you know. He definitely got different finances, but he's got millions of dollars and still choose to follow Spirit, and he has millions of dollars but never buy real jewelry or this or that, like Jordans or any of these big old name brands. So it's a different type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Which I respect. I like it. I like it. That gives us a better view of things, like as far as how we could move too, wearing New Balances, wearing little dumb shoes, it's not carrying ourselves in the most swaggiest way, but at the same time, he doesn't need that because his name is big. Some of us guys want to have a nice, decent dress, attire, all that appeal, because we're trying to catch our eye. Just like the birds in the wild, they're gonna have their nice flower. I mean, the nice colors and feathers and stuff like that. That's gonna attract the mate. So at the same time, yeah, That's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying? We wear our little bright colors or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Our nice little get up, nice little, this or that to attract. But he's already got a big name, so he doesn't have to attract like that. He doesn't have to, he even did his teeth. He didn't have to do that. He was already Chad Ochocinco. But why he do it? You know, let him tell it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, yeah, he's still using stuff to better his image, though. You know, as much as he says he doesn't do this, or that, he's still doing stuff to keep himself looking good, groomed, clean. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't let him fool you either. Don't let him fool you on. Oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, but you're doing it anyway in a different aspect of things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just was making a quick video of Chad Ochocinco talking about his relationship advice here and there, and him dating white girl, but that was more Terrell Owens. But teach his own. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay coming to my channel, please do. Try to keep these videos going for you guys, and keep trying to stay goal oriented, go towards everything you need out of this life. It's only you that's gonna get it though.